Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Crackin' for a Cause video. I am your host, MrBevers, and I'm joined today by the wonderful BadMoonMTG. Why don't you say hi and let everyone know where they can find you?
Hey, how's it going? I am BadMoonMTG. You can find me on Twitter at BadMoonMTG or on Twitch, also BadMoonMTG.
Okay, that's great. I mean, and the links should be below in the description for that as well. So you can go click those. Toss him, obviously, a follow on both those platforms because, those numbers matter. Are you affiliated over on Twitch?
I am not yet affiliated. I've got to
Let's
get
get
my
those numbers up, everybody. Go click that follow. He only needs 50 followers as one of the requirements to be affiliated. And I know that there's at least 50 people that watch this series. So go click that button, please. I would appreciate it, and I know he would as well. See?
Much appreciated.
See, exactly. So if you're unfamiliar with the series, we're here today to raise a little bit of money and awareness to some local charities in and around the globe, but have a little bit of fun while doing it, and that is we're going to be cracking some packs. But first off, before we get to the pack and all that good stuff, we're going to talk about those charities. So Bad Moon, why don't you go ahead and tell us about the charity that you've chosen?
Absolutely. So I am playing today for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. I have a theater background. I have a theater degree. I've worked in small theaters in and around Chicago. And this is such a big thing. There's so many people in the theater community that are affected by HIV/AIDS. So this is near and dear to my heart and to the hearts of people that I work with.
That's awesome. So I like to say this, and that is that, this is the charity that you've chosen, and that's where you're going to send my money if you were to win today. And I really hope you win today because I want to send my money there because I don't want to, step on your toes or anything like that. But I also have a bit of a theater background myself. I did a lot of youth theater when I was younger, and I was a major proponent for youth theater throughout my, I guess early adult years. I was actually helping with, assistant directing and directing plays for the group that I actually participated in when I was younger. So, I have
That's
a lot
great.
of background with that as well. I haven't done it much in the last like 10 years because the director that I was working with moved away to BC and sort of like the group kind of fell apart, and I tried to take it over, but I didn't have the time to dedicate to it. So it just kind of didn't work out, unfortunately. But,
Yeah, totally understandable.
I do love the theater, and it's always had a big impact on me when I was younger as well. So I'm totally here for this, and I hope you win today because I want to send them my money. But that being said, there's my charity this week, which I believe is the Canadian Cancer Society. I forgot to open it up and take a look, but I believe that's the one that we're rotating in this week. So I have 4 charities that I rotate through, and Canadian Cancer Society is the one that's coming up this week. So if I was to win, you're going to send your money over to the Canadian Cancer Society, which is, I think pretty self-explanatory. We know so many people who have been impacted by cancer. It hits people young, old, near and dear to our hearts. So, I mean, for me, it's a special thing in it has a little special place in my heart right now because a lot of my family members have been diagnosed with cancer over the last, decade. And most recently, my father was diagnosed. So we're dealing with it right now, and it's not easy, let me tell you. And luckily for him, he has one of the, lesser worrisome versions of cancer, which is good, but at the same time, it's still a lot to go through. So not everybody's so lucky. Right. And so that's why I like to have it on the list and make sure the money's going to a good cause.
Absolutely great cause.
Yeah. So those are the charities for today. So let's talk about a little bit lighter subject now, which is the packs, of course, and the stipulations. So Bad Moon came to me and was like, I want to do a pack battle with you for charity. And I was like, sweet, what pack do you want to pick? And he was like, I'll think of something. And I was like, okay, well, I have like pretty much everything around. So just tell me. And then what did you pick?
So I went with the set that was legal for draft when I started playing, which is Cons of Tarkir.
One of the only sets I just didn't have like a spare pack kicking around, and I had to go out and get it, and it took me like 2.5 weeks to go get this. And so he's been waiting patiently for me to get this pack so that we could do this battle, and I appreciate your patience with me. I really do. But So Khans of Tarkir is what's on the docket
Yes.
for today, but what's your stipulation though?
Okay, so Khans of Tarkir is all about the 5 warring clans. So what I think we should do today is each pick a clan and do commander rules. So if it could go into a commander deck of that clan, you get a point, and whoever has the most points wins.
That sounds like a great stipulation to me. I love it. A little bit of EDH flair there, but also very on brand for these packs specifically, because if you are unfamiliar, these packs are just loaded with cards that are tricolor or wedges, right? In this case. And I remember drafting this set. It was so much fun. You got in at this set. I got in way before this set, but like I drafted a lot during this set, and it was so fun. The draft format that this was amazing. I loved it because you had the 5 clans, and you had like morph cards, and you never necessarily knew where they were gonna come from, and like people were running 4 and 5 color decks in limited, and like and the fixing in this format was phenomenal because of
so
that,
good,
right? So you were able to run 4 and 5 color decks without too much worry, which was great. So I'm down. I'm here for this stipulation. What clan are you picking? Because I'm assuming we're picking different clans, right?
If that's what you want to do, absolutely. So the clan that I'm picking is my clan. That is Sultai.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
See,
the blue, black, and green.
all right. I'm here for that. So I'm gonna go mine, which is a little bit more like we're pretty close. We're pretty close, but I'm gonna go Abzan because I'm an Orzhov boy. Orzhov is like, that is my guild, and I can't forego. I could go Mardu, but I'm gonna go Abzan just because I prefer making the tokens, right? And
Absolutely.
Abzan definitely makes tokens way more than Mardu does, right? So
yeah. So the difference, I think, between us is you are Orzhov and I am Dimir.
right, exactly. So a little bit of battle between the white and the blue there, right? Other than that, we share 2 colors. So
Absolutely.
let's get into it, right? So this is going to be an interesting battle, right? Because then that means that all of the green and black mono cards go into both of our decks, right? So
That's true.
and of course I start off with a red card, which doesn't help me in any way. Oh, and you get 1 point right away. Just boom.
I got one.
There it is. Okay, so we're at 1 and I'm at 0. Oh, but I've got a white card here, so now I'm at 1. So we're tied it up here. Okay. All right.
Next one.
And you got white. I got black though. So here we go. 2 for me. Swinging. This is going to be a swingy battle, I bet. Okay. So 2 for you, but 3 for me. Okay. So I guess like maybe I should like keep count. I'll keep count of my own. How about that? And you keep count of yours, because I think this is going to get very complicated otherwise.
I'm at 2.
And I'm at 3. Okay. You're at 3 now too, right?
I'm at 3.
Yeah, there we go.
We have tied it up here.
Tied it up again. Okay. Okay, now here's a weird question, I guess, right? This is an artifact, so technically it goes in.
Into the deck.
Yeah, okay.
And
So
artifacts go in any of the decks.
there we go. Okay, so then I'm at 4 then.
Oh, I got a dual land that definitely goes in my
and
deck.
it's on brand. Yeah, it's on color, so you get that for sure. And I've got another one here too, though, so I'm at 5 now.
I'm at 4. I'm gonna catch up.
Ooh.
Oh, you got the dual land.
There it is. I'm just gonna keep mine in separate piles here. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be way easier for the end. All right, so that gives me another. So you got another. Yeah, yep, that's good.
Yep.
And I can see I've got a. But I loved. Do you remember this card? I loved this card.
I do remember that card. Yeah.
Embodiment of Spring. Yeah. This was a great little card because it's a 1 mana 0/3, but for 2 mana you can tap it and sack it and go get a basic land card. So it was great for fixing, and it's in blue. Like it's a blue-green card that lets you fix. It was great.
And I got your banner, which unfortunately
my banner. So like it can't actually go in your deck because it has the wrong color.
Correct.
Right. But
so you are still up by 1.
Okay. But I've got 2 in a row here that don't fit into my deck here.
Same.
Oh, okay, you're in the same
red
deck.
all around.
Tormenting Voice there was a nice little card.
Yeah.
Okay, here I got another. See, another blue. But but look, you got that's a great one, and it fits right into your deck for sure.
Yeah, black
Yeah,
green. Love that.
yeah. The soul tree invocation or whatever. Kin tree, right?
Yeah. Entry Invocation. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was pretty good card.
The card was very good and limited.
But I believe that ties us up right there.
I think so. Yeah, 5 and 5 or something like that, right? Or am I
Yeah, I
I'm
believe.
at 6. I'm at 6. So you're at 6 too.
Then we are both at.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I think you were only one behind me.
All
so
right.
6 and 6 makes more sense.
Correct. Yeah.
All right, I've got another point here for
Ooh.
me. And this is what is this? The incremental growth, which is this card has been reprinted a number of times, but it's such a good card.
Oh, absolutely.
Who doesn't like putting 1/1 counters on 3 targets, right? Okay.
Oh my.
You got a Sultai Charm. Wow, how on brand for you right there. My goodness.
But you got Murderous Cut. Murderous Cut was super good, and it fits in your deck.
Yeah. This card was just premium removal because of the Delve, right? I mean, instant speed removal for basically 1 black. I don't know if you can complain about that at all.
I'm still behind you by 1, and I think rares are next.
Rares are next, and mine is see, if I had gone Mardu, right? There it is, right? But no.
Yeah, I got an Utter End, but unfortunately that's white in there.
That's
so
right.
It doesn't fit.
Utter End, a great card though. Still sees a lot of commander play.
That's
Crackling Doom, not so much.
No, but I love Crackling Doom in this set.
Do you remember Crackling Doom? This Crackling Doom was like the bane of Siege Rhino. Remember that? That was what this card was.
Good with me.
Yeah, exactly, right? And then I don't know, no foil for me. No foil for me. So just a land and a token card. So I think that brings us to the end, and I'm gonna count mine up here just to make sure. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8. And there they all are, so that everyone can see them.
7. I've got 7.
So there, just squeaked by with 1, and I figured it was going to be pretty close because these packs are pretty well balanced in the aspect of cards that could fit into the wedges, right?
Absolutely.
Which is great, and that's why I loved this stipulation as well. It was very well thought out. I appreciate it, BadMoon. That was great. So that means though that you're going to send some money over to the Canadian Cancer Society.
Absolutely, and I will do it gladly.
Right, and so there should be a thing popping up here in the middle showing the thank you page there for that. But don't forget, you out there watching, there will be links below in the description to both charities, and if you want to give money to either of those charities, we would greatly appreciate it, and I'm sure those charities would as well. So please check them out if you haven't, and if you can give anything, please do so. It helps. You have no idea, and even if the amount you can give is only $1 or $2, you have no idea. It still helps, right? It'll help with any kind of fees they have or administration stuff or whatever. Like any amount of money you can give helps. It doesn't matter how much it is. So never feel like you can't give a $2 donation because it will still help. Anyway, that's about it for the episode. So, BadMoon, why don't you give everyone a little spiel again about who you are and where they can find you in case they fast-forwarded to the end?
Absolutely. So, again, you can find me on Twitter at BadMoonMTG. That's where you're going to find out the most about what I'm up to. And I am live on Twitch every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I do a lot of arena, a lot of draft.
Sweet. Oh, so you're a limited guy, just like me. That's my favorite format. Yeah. All right. So there you go, everybody. Make sure you go click those links below. Don't forget, go get BadMoon, his 50 followers so that he can get his affiliate on Twitch. Would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And as always, may your pulls ever be better. Bye.